Human Rights Day is observed by the international community every year on 10 December. It commemorates the day in 1948 when the United Nations General Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. That declaration forms the backbone of the human rights architecture of our societies, where each one of us, without discrimination, has the right to live and thrive in peace and safety. Available in more than 500 languages, it is the most translated document in the world. So let us look at the first 10 articles grounding our rights and freedom according to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth or other status. Everyone has the right to life, liberty and security of person. No one shall be held in slavery. No one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman or degrading treatment or punishment. Everyone has the right to recognition everywhere as a person before the law. All are equal before the law and are entitled without any discrimination to equal protection of the law. Everyone has the right to an effective remedy by the competent national tribunals for acts violating the fundamental rights granted him by the Constitution or by law. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest, detention, or exile. Everyone is entitled in full equality to a fair and public hearing by an independent and impartial tribunal in the determination of his rights and obligations and of any criminal charge against him. So these were the 10 first articles grounding our rights and freedom according to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So since its adoption, laws and policies embracing human rights have made us free. Children can assert their needs, women can make their own choices, persons with disabilities can live more independently, and we all enjoy safeguards against tyranny and abuse. However, as you watch this, there are people trapped in conflict zones, men and women and children who die while seeking our protection, people who are left at the margin of society and discriminated, people who continue to be repressed, beaten or killed because they seek the truth or just express themselves, people who are still locked up in their disability or who are trafficked and exploited. But none of this is inevitable, and we all have a crucial role to play, no matter how small. This Human Rights Day, consider how essential human rights are for each person, and let's use them every day as our compass to see justice, equality, peace and freedom for all. So each year a theme is chosen to draw attention to a particular facet of the effort to uphold human rights. This year's Human Rights Day theme relates to equality and Article 1 of the UDHR. So the theme is equality, reducing inequalities, advancing human rights. So all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. The principles of equality and non-discrimination are at the heart of human rights. Equality is aligned with the 2030 Agenda and with the UN approach set out in the document Shared Framework on Leaving No One Behind. Equality and non-discrimination at the heart of sustainable development. This includes addressing and finding solutions for deep-rooted forms of discrimination that have affected the most vulnerable people in societies, including women and girls, indigenous people, people of African descent, LGBTI people, migrants, and people with disabilities, among others. So let us all focus at rebuilding better, fairer, and greener. When the General Assembly adopted the declaration, it was proclaimed as a common standard of achievement for all people and all nations, towards which individuals and societies could strive by progressive measures, national and international, to secure their universal and effective recognition and observance. The Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights plays a prominent role in coordinating worldwide efforts to celebrate the day, which routinely features cultural events and performances, public meetings and seminars, and other educational activities in promotion of human rights. The Human Rights Day has also served as the occasion for protests and other demonstrations in support of human rights, especially in countries that have frequently been beset by allegations of right violations. To conclude, I would want to encourage all of us to stand up for human rights, and let us all follow the motto of this Human Rights Day, and let us all remember that it always starts with me.